I still remember the day I walked into the Eden Yasmine Hotel Spa Hammamet, my heart full of hope and excitement. I had been looking forward to this trip for months, dreaming of a relaxing getaway in a beautiful Tunisian paradise. But, little did I know, my dreams were about to be shattered into a million pieces. As I entered the hotel, I was greeted by a receptionist who seemed utterly disinterested in my presence. No warm smile, no friendly hello, just a perfunctory nod and a handout of a worn-out room key. I should have known better, but I brushed it off as mere exhaustion. My room was a disaster waiting to happen. The bed, a creaky, old monstrosity, seemed to sag under the weight of my expectations. The sheets, stained and worn, looked like they hadn't been washed in weeks. And don't even get me started on the bathroom, a petri dish of bacteria and grime, where the toilet paper roll seemed to be perpetually empty. I was horrified, but I tried to make the best of it, thinking maybe, just maybe, the rest of the hotel would redeem itself. Oh, the food. The buffet, a pathetic excuse for a culinary experience, was a travesty. Cold, congealed dishes sat on the counter, alongside fly-ridden pastries that seemed to have been sitting there for days. The desserts, a measly 2 options, tasted like they had been conjured up by a sleepy amateur. I was devastated, my taste buds weeping at the sheer audacity of the hotel's culinary team. But, it wasn't just the food. The staff, a motley crew of apathetic souls, seemed to be competing in a game of who could care less. The waiters, sullen and slow, took an eternity to refill my water glass. The cleaning staff, a bunch of ghosts in uniforms, seemed to vanish into thin air whenever I needed them. It was as if they had all made a pact to make my stay as miserable as possible. And then, there was the infamous towel incident. As I was checking out, the staff accused me of stealing a few measly towels, a claim so absurd, so ridiculous, that I was left speechless. The humiliation, the indignity, it still makes my blood boil to this day. I was made to open my luggage in the lobby, in front of a crowd of gawking onlookers, my dignity torn to shreds. But, it wasn't just me. I saw it in the eyes of the other guests, a mixture of sadness and resignation, a sense of being trapped in a never-ending cycle of disappointment. We were all victims, hostages to the hotel's incompetence, forced to endure a never-ending stream of indignities. As I reflect on my stay at the Eden Yasmine Hotel Spa Hammamet, I am filled with a deep sense of melancholy. It was a tragedy, a catastrophic failure of epic proportions. A hotel, once a beacon of hope and relaxation, had morphed into a monster, devouring the dreams of its guests, leaving behind a trail of broken hearts and shattered expectations. So, dear friends, dear travelers, beware of the Eden Yasmine Hotel Spa Hammamet. It may look beautiful on the surface, but beneath the facade lies a rotten core, a black hole of incompetence that will suck the joy out of your trip, leaving you feeling like a mere shell of your former self. What do you think, dear readers? Have you ever had a similar experience? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stand with me, and together, let's expose the truth about this dreadful establishment. Note, I'll continue to write until I reach the 20,000 character limit. Please let me know if you'd like me to continue or if you need any changes.
Oh, I was just looking into what happens near Eden Yasmine Hotel Spa Hammamet, and wow. Why do people have to be like this? It's so sad. So, businesses near Eden Yasmine Hotel Spa Hammamet? They can be tricky. Some of them will pretend to be your friend just to take your money. There was this one time, tourists were walking near the Medina, and this guy comes up, all smiles, saying, "Oh, I work at your hotel. Come." And they believed him because he recognized their wristband. Stupid, right? But he took them to his family shop, and they felt so pressured, they spent money there. And then, boom, realized it was all fake. I bet they felt so stupid after. And that guy? Probably just laughed and did it to the next group. And then, oh my god, another story. This family was on a city tour, right? And this man, Mohammed, says he's a cook from their hotel. So nice, so friendly. Leads them to his mother's shop. They pick souvenirs, everything seems fine. Until payment. The shop had a card reader sign, but guess what? Mohammed takes the old dad outside to the ATM, makes him take out so much money, over 1,000 dinar. And by the time they realized, it was too late. Can you imagine? That poor family probably went back to their hotel feeling so betrayed. And Muhammad? Probably still out there, doing the same thing to someone else. And the worst part? This isn't just one shop. Businesses near Eden Yasmine Hotel and Spa, Hammamet, some of them are like this. They lure you in with fake kindness, pressure you, overcharge you, and then, poof, your money's gone. It's just, why? Why can't people be honest? Tourists just want to enjoy their holiday, you know? But instead, they have to worry about who's lying to them. It's so depressing. The businesses near the Eden Yasmine Hotel and Spa, Hammamet, a minefield of disappointments and frustrations. As I delve into the reviews, I'm met with a sense of despair, a feeling that these establishments are more interested in parting tourists from their hard-earned cash than providing a genuine service. Let's start with the bio Azur Thalasso, where the phrase relaxation seems to be an oxymoron. The hammam experience is underwhelming, with lukewarm water, rude staff, and a general air of disorganization. It's a place where you're more likely to leave feeling stressed than serene. One reviewer's experience of being massaged by a masseuse who seemed more interested in her phone than the client's relaxation is a stark reminder of the lack of professionalism that plagues this establishment. And then there's the food, overpriced and underwhelming, with some dishes being more like a sad culinary experiment gone wrong. The prices are steep, but the quality is subpar. It's a place where you'll be left wondering if you're being ripped off or simply treated to a bad meal. But hey, at least the view is nice, right? Well, not if you're forced to walk 100 meters to get to the reception, only to be greeted by a receptionist who seems put off by your presence. The feeling of being an inconvenience to the staff is a common thread throughout these reviews. Moving on to the restaurant bar Bouillabaisse Marina, where the culinary experience is akin to playing a game of Russian roulette. Will you get a decent meal, or will you be served a dish that's been sitting out for hours? The prices are steep, but the quality is hit or miss. And don't even get me started on the fresh seafood, which seems to be more like a myth perpetuated by the restaurant's advertising team. The Cult Bistro is another establishment that promises the world but delivers little more than a half-hearted attempt at fine dining. The food is overpriced, the service is slow, and the atmosphere is more akin to a noisy cafeteria than a sophisticated bistro. And don't even get me started on the chef's apparent disdain for basic food safety practices. And then, of course, there's the Calypso Club Hammamet, where the staff seem more interested in flexing their authoritarian muscles than providing a decent service. Overpriced entry fees, arbitrary rules, and a general air of hostility towards customers make this club a nightmare to visit. It's a place where you'll be left feeling like a prisoner rather than a partygoer. Last but not least, we have the Club Bar Lounge, which seems to be the epitome of mediocrity. The reviews are a mixed bag, with some patrons enjoying their experience while others are left feeling underwhelmed. But one thing is certain, this establishment is not going to blow your mind. As I finish reading through these reviews, I'm left feeling a sense of unease, a sense that these businesses are more interested in taking advantage of tourists than providing a genuine service. It's a shame, really, because Hammamet has so much potential. But until these establishments shape up and start putting their customers first, I'd advise travelers to steer clear of these overpriced, underwhelming experiences. Your wallet, and your sanity, will thank you.